Right, in this video we're going to simplify rational expressions again, but this time by finding or changing each part so that it has a common denominator. In this example you can see there are two different denominators, and we need those denominators to be the same. However, before we can change them to the same denominator, we notice that we can factorise this denominator here. So the question becomes 1 over x, take away 2 over, and I take the x out, and I factorise that denominator. This has helped us a great deal because I've got an x denominator there and there, meaning that I need to create this bit in yellow over here. So if I multiply that first fraction both top and bottom by x plus 2, I will get the same denominator. Let me show you. So the 1 over x, I'm now going to times that by x plus 2 top and bottom. I can prove that I have not affected this first fraction because if I cancel that out, I'm still left with the 1 over x. However, the whole point of doing this is that I now have exactly the same denominators. So I can now perform the subtraction, which means the numerator becomes just x and the denominator is x times x plus 2. In the last part of this video, we'll just look at one more example. In this example, you'll notice once again that all the denominators are different. But before we try and make them all the same, we do notice that we can factorise separately all three of them. So the new question can be written as, and you'll now notice that the denominators are starting to look extremely similar. But the only problem is that the coefficient, the number in front of the x plus 2, remains all different. Now my plan is to turn all of these coefficients into 15. So that one doesn't change. This one needs to be times by 3 and this one needs to be times by 5. So I can write equivalent fractions by multiplying the top and bottom by 3 on that one and the top and bottom by 5 in that one. I'll now rewrite these fractions. So you can see that all the denominators now are exactly the same. And I have indeed remembered to multiply that top one by 3 and that top one by 5 as well. So as we approach the answer, the denominator is definitely going to be 15 times x plus 2, and the numerator is just 5 add 3, which is 8, take away 2 is 6. Now we're almost there now, and we notice that that and that are in the 3 times table, so we divide both those numbers by 3, giving us 2 over 5 x plus 2, and that's a fully simplified rational expression.